The safe house, once a sanctuary for Pat and Prem, now feels like a pressure cooker, filled with unspoken words and rising tension. Outside, a violent storm mirrors the tempest brewing between them, loud, chaotic, and impossible to ignore. Prem stares out the window, watching the rain pour down, her breath catching in her throat as if she's searching for an escape in the downpour. Behind her, Pat watches, her heart aching. She knows what's on Prem's mind, but the fear of saying it first paralyzes her. Finally, Prem shatters the silence. Her voice, a mix of fear and resolve, trembles as she asks Pat if it was all worth it, the running, the hiding, the loving, the hurting. Was their love worth this chaotic life? Pat closes the distance between them, her fingers gently wiping away a tear from Prem's cheek before it has a chance to fall. Love was never the mistake, she whispers. The mistake was thinking they could outrun the world without first confronting themselves. The truth hangs in the air, raw and irrevocable, cutting through them both. Initially, Prem recoils, startled by the raw honesty of Pat's confession. But Pat gently catches her wrist, her eyes pleading for her to stay. She doesn't want Prem the fugitive or Prem the problem. She wants Prem, the woman she loves more than reason itself. Pat's voice, though soft, is unwavering. She's ready to face the consequences, ready to take responsibility for everything, especially for loving her. This vulnerability breaks down Prem's final defenses. She turns back slowly, hesitantly, and Pat pulls her into a deep, crushing embrace. For a single, perfect moment, the world stops. The rain outside softens to a gentle rhythm, the storm inside them quiets, and all that exists is the steady beat of their two hearts, finally in sync. The hug melts into a desperate kiss, a kiss not of simple desire, but of survival. It's a silent promise. If this is their last night, at least they had this one perfect moment. But reality is a cruel intruder. The sound of footsteps outside shatters their bubble. The danger they fled has found them. Panic floods Prem's eyes. She pulls away, urging Pat to run, to save herself. But Pat refuses. She won't leave her again. They scramble into the shadows just as the doorknob rattles. The house plunges into a suffocating silence, broken only by the creak of the floorboards as heavy steps cross the room. Pat clutches Prem's hand, a silent vow passing between them. I will protect you. When the confrontation comes, it's swift and brutal. Pat instinctively shoves Prem behind her, shielding her with her own body. But this time, Prem refuses to be a bystander. She steps forward, taking her place beside Pat, not behind her. Together, they are a force. They move with a desperate, strategic grace, outmaneuvering their pursuers. It's a stunning realization. Their true strength was never in running, but in fighting side by side. When the immediate threat is gone, they collapse onto the floor, trembling with adrenaline. The dam breaks, and Prem's sobs rack her body. She can't lose Pat. Not now. Not after everything. Pat pulls her close, wiping away the tears again, her voice a firm promise. I will never let that happen. Their fingers intertwine, no longer a gesture of fear, but of a shared, unshakable decision. They will face whatever comes next together, no matter how poisonous the world deems their love. The episode concludes as they step out of the safe house and into the rain. Hand in hand, they walk down the deserted road, soaked but unafraid. Their love, once a tangled mess of toxicity and lies, has been forged in the fire into something new, something powerful. It's a choice, a rebellion, a promise. Their journey is far from over, but as they walk into the uncertain future, they are illuminated by a fragile yet defiant hope. Love might be poisonous, but for two souls who refuse to surrender, it's also the antidote.